Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy John Megacycle here. Another episode of the Dyson Sphere program coming at you. Yeah, I'm loving these hydrogen fuel cells. I'm staying topped up all the time. So this does what? This is just transporting ores. I would love to move that, like, here. So let's see if this will work. If I can pull all of the copper out of this, I'll be delighted. But let's preface this a little bit. It's a little easier for myself. It's not like I'm losing a ton of space with this here. I should also get rid of the wind turbines and whatever. But I think I'll make this a little easier on myself. So, you can have that. You can have this. You do supply, that is correct. Don't need that, don't need that. 5,000. Okay, I've got 5,000 on me. Cool, just like that. Just as simple as. Okay, go away. Go away. That can go away. Got everything? Cool, got everything. Okay. So now... Is that a height difference, or... No, it just tilts funny. Cool. Nuke, nuke. You're fine. Okay. This will give me an ample amount of space without me trying to screw up everything else I've got going on. Right there, perfect. Right about there. And there. Perfect. That should take care of everything. There you go. Yeah, the iron ore is a supply, and I can just do that thing. There's iron right here I can start tapping, but I don't want to quite yet. Okay. The whole point of all of that rigmarole was to get a decent amount of space so I could start working on our belts. That's too far. Just right. Oop. Can I get rid of some of this ore? I can't. Well, the ore is going to be not that big of a deal for me to get rid of stuff, because that'll be easier. In terms of whenever I go and I say, hey, I want you to hold this copper. I'll say only hold 1,000 copper, but I can still dump a bunch more crap in there, right? That's kind of the deal. I'd like this to also be our steel distributor. So I want you to hold 0 more steel. I would like you to supply steel. How much did I say? Oh, doesn't matter. Take all of it. Boop. And now, let's say 1,000. Oh, here's your ships, my liege. And I can nuke that without a problem. Cool. So this is going to look a little awkward because copper is in the way, right? Oh, can I just... Hold on. Let's see how absurd we can make this. Oh, holy crap, does that work? It does if it weren't for the power pole. Guess what? Boof. You're out of there, Sonny. Yep, sorry. Time for the big league. Okay, from here... Oh, that is stupidly cool. And now flatten it. All the way down. All the way down. Flatten that curve. Cool. Where we're going, we don't need straight lines. Nuts to you, pal. Nuts to you. Awesome. Okay. So this is going to be really sweet if it's already lined up, which I don't believe it is. Ah, craps. Okay. That's fine. That's totally, absolutely, positively fine. And then down. And then... Port occupied. What? Oh, that is really hard to see. I could see me accidentally nuking this thing. To which case, this game should probably say, hey, just so you know, you're about to ruin your afternoon. Is that okay? 500 steel is fine. Cool. That cleans up a lot of that. I don't need that. I don't need that. That can actually go right there to save on some space. Let's get rid of this. Okay. With all this screwing around I've been doing, I'm going to move this copper line a little more to the... down. I was going to say south, but that's not really accurate. Yep, perfect. I wonder if I should just start banging out, like, circuits, just so I can get rid of some of these resources on my person. Oh, that's gonna take a while. Oh, it doesn't take very long time-wise, though. Okay. Not a complete waste of time or energy or resources. Actually, while we've been messing around with everything else, I completely forgot about some of the other stuff I've been building. Not you. This one. Can you take more of these? No, 10 is the limit. And 50 is the limit for the more planet-bound logistics vehicles. Okay. I was wondering, like, we built 10 on a whim, and I'm like, there's 10 slots on top of this tower thing. 10 feels like the perfect number. And 10 was, in fact, the perfect number. Okay. I'm really tempted to, like, triple up on some of this stuff while we're here and while we're screwing with it. Do I have enough stuff? I do. That can go away. This is going to look a lot like this. That looks good to me. Nope. Wrong way. Yep, my bad. Ta-ta-ta. Okay, what do I need to make these level 2 sorters? I should actually just go grab a bunch of that component and just stop screwing around with it, I think. Yoink. 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 You don't have any. Okay. That's fine. I can yoink some more over here. Cool. I should speed that up nicely. And then how many of the level 1s do I have? 58 still? Awesome. Okay. Super duper cool. That looks like that. And what I want to do is I want to peel this down a bunch more and add, I don't know, 4 more of these assemblers, I think. Yep, something like that. Cool. Well, now let's go get rid of some of these electromagnetic thingamadoos. Oh, I guess I thought I had way more than I did. So, no problem. Thanks. Are we not... We're not even researching anything! Ah! Too used to a user interface that's, like, flashing in your face. Hey, by the way, not to be that guy, but like 100% of this game like 100% sign, is about research. And you're not really doing any of that right now, so why don't you do something about that? Like that. I'm used to that being part of the user interface. But actually, how fast will this be? Yeah, 6 minutes because I let it stock up so hard. Drone engine would be cool. Faster drone flight speed. Energy circuit would be, I mean, a lot of this stuff would be cool. Drive engine would be neat. Let's do another solar sail life. Ray transmission efficiency. Sorter cargo. And veins utilization. That should eat up science for quite some time. Now, why are these labs not doing stuff? Oh, they are in fact doing stuff. They're just outputting. Okay. Cool. Right? This should be different. If anything, this should output to here. This should pull. Nope. Nope, come on. Yeah! Facing inner... what? Oh, okay. You didn't know which one I was talking about. Okay, that's actually incredibly fair. Is that right? Okay, so this lab will output when both of these other labs can actually receive it. Okay. I think one of the goofs we had before is that was only actually feeding one of the Matrix labs. Okay. How many resources do we even have on our little planet? Less than 1 million copper, which is fine. That's totally fine. Actually, now that that's got me a little thinking, you have 8 million copper. You have 11 million copper. Okay, yeah, we are fine. I thought we were going to be in a bit of a crunch in terms of resources. Not the case. Not at all the case. Okay. So I would like at least 2 more of these. That's not what I wanted. Let's try that again. Okay. Nuke. Oh, these are the conveyor belts. I was staring at this and I'm like, what in the heck even is this thing? What are you? It's just, oh yeah. Remember that project I was trying to do like a half hour, like an episode of like 6 episodes ago? Yeah, that's... I'm an idiot sometimes. Thank goodness I like me. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. Because it takes more than a second for this to happen, right? 2 seconds. Yep, that is more than a second. Cool. And the music just fires on quite ominously, which is interesting. Interesting for sure. So now this is going to look something like this. Nope. Yep. I think 2 will do. Oh, you know what? Let's do the storage thing. That is too close. That is just right. Right? Let's double check that. Yeah, I'm very confident this is, yeah, too close. Fair enough. Nope. Wrong thing. There we go. Now, this is going to feed into here. And then, you guessed it, we're going to have the exact same shenanigans going on with this. Yeah, it looks weird now. Maybe something changed in a patch or something, because that's not really how that acted a while ago. And now the problem with this is I can't actually input. That spacing works out incredibly well, because then that happens. You are going to make me level 2 belts. Copy, paste. Seal it off to 2. Oh, this is going to stockpile like actual Crazy Town. So, oh, because it produces 3 at a time or something? Are you actually producing enough? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's something beautiful right there. So now the thing is, I come home and it's like I'm done with some stuff, and it's like, oh man, I gotta dump off this crap. Dump. Yep. That's how that works. I have some matrixy action on me. Hi. Take and take. Cool. That's GTFO, brother. Okay, so there's level 2 belts. What do I need for level 3 belts? I need a bunch of crap, graphene, and I need... What is this? The graphene is easy, it's already in the logistics network. I need this same item, magnets, and energetic graphite. Well, I can do that. I just have to add energetic graphite to the logistics system, which I don't think I'm doing right now. Actually, you know what? Should I be doing the same thing as I'm doing with the other raw materials? Should I be bringing home coal ore and pound it all into other stuff? Give me a piece of coal ore. What can I do with coal ore? Oh, hi. Yoink and yoink. Thank you. Let's plug those batteries right in. Give me that. I guess it won't tell me flat out what it can do. I know it can make the energetic graphite by smelting it. I'm really debating. What else can energetic graphite be used for? Energy matrix. Graphene. Inventory capacity level 4. Awesome. Since it's a mineable resource, I'm kind of really thinking I should be segregating it out as a mineral and smelting it down. The other thing is, these coal sources are so darn plentiful. I almost don't even think there'll be a need for me to do it for a while, but I should still do it. That's already in there. Okay, I lost track of what I was doing again. I get so wrapped up in the beauty of this freaking game, I forget what I'm doing. Energetic graphene, right. Which is just coal that's smelted, yeah. Is there any of that over here I can just snack into, or probably not? There's some, yeah. Wow, I can just paint I can paint the entire world with a heavy brush swath. Painted in my own beautiful mechanized image. Okay. That's cool. Let's see here. Need the energized. Well, actually, let's take a look at the red matrices, and see how that's doing. Because that's where this energized stuff is going into, right? Yep, it feeds right into there, and we do have a backup. Quite a backup. We're actually not producing enough of these guys. Hit me up with another lab. Do we have another lab? I can make one. Oh, I don't need 3. Just one will do. Yeah, I think I made my decision. I'm going to set up another logistics network and transport coal somewhere to be produced. Now, to be absolutely honest about it, it doesn't matter where I do the smelting or how I do the smelting, because I'm going to logistics a lot of this stuff as the game progresses. So when it really honestly comes down to it, I've been kind of keeping it like this, very uniform in style. Because the way in which I usually set up bases like this is I have trains. Trains come in, dump off all the raw ores, go back to the mines. Then I smelt the process, and then I have other trains come and pick up the finalized product. All scripted and everything, so that way it's a, hey, if I'm kinda low on iron, go get more iron. And that whole kind of a thing is set up in that manner that makes it really easy for me to control stuff. Not to say this isn't the same way, but I'm kind of the old habit of building my smelting lines or my, as I said, my districts. So this is all copper. It doesn't matter if it's pointed up or down or left or right or whatever. It's going to eventually go into logistics, and then I'm eventually going to call it a day. Are you all full up? You are. Okay. Well, at a minimum, I'm going to need another one of these to bring in the coal. And these are the crystals. I should probably plug that in, but it's not that much of a rush. I would like to demand 500 coal. Here are your bots. Thank you for playing. Yeah, this is where this is going to get incredibly squiffy, because we are getting to one of the poles. Is this the North Pole or the South Pole? This is the North Pole. Very temperate this time of year. Very nice. Do something like that. I'm going to grab more foundation. If I knew where the crap... there it is. Why producing so little? Oh, you know what? It's because of the stone. You can limit down to, like, 1,000. Oh, I don't need this much steel. Well, okay. Well, that's in transit anyway. The other thing that makes these kinds of conversations interesting is once we get into a level of scale that's going to be a lot greater than this, it's going to be actually fairly difficult for me to manage in my brain exactly what some of these numbers even relate to. By that I really mean, like, it's really easy to conceptualize 10, right? 10 of something, or 100 of something, or 1,000 of something. Maybe 10,000 of something is also really easy to determine. Maybe in terms of money or some item. I actually can't conceptualize, like, $1,000. Like, if somebody produced a $1,000 bill... There's probably $1,000 bills. I'm sure there's 10 million Richard Nixon dollar bills. Who knows? Anyway, when it really comes down to it, is it's going to be harder and harder to conceptualize millions of things. Right? Like, I'm setting up this little network here, and I'm going to start producing thousands of stuff, or hundreds of stuff. Whatever that is. We're going to be making specifically energized graphite, but when it really comes down to it, I just find it amazing that there's going to be a conversation I'm going to have with my brain that's going to be like, I don't know how much of whatever this is. This is an obscene amount of stuff. And with a planet that has like 18 million or 10 million or even 2 million of something, it's just a little funny to wrap your head around, at least for me. It's like, how much stuff do you need? How much copper do you need to keep the train going? How much do you need to keep production flowing? And my answer is, a lot. Probably. More than 3. What, 3 million? No, just the number 3. More than 3, probably. Like, it's gonna be funny because I'm having that kind of conversation in my head. The same thing with Factorio. Even Factory Town and games like that. Like, it gets to a certain point that, at least for my brain, it's like, okay, how much do you need? I don't know. All of it? Can you literally ship me all of the resources? That's even better because, like, later on in games like that where you count to 1,000 and then million and then billion and trillion of resources, it's just like, yeah, I need a lot. Solar Sail Life Level 2. Awesome. We're gonna have some pretty freaking effective solar sails well before I'm even able to figure out what to do with them, which is cool. Okay, let's go ahead and set up another one of these bad boys. Doesn't have to be anywhere in particular. How about right there? Here's your 50 drones. Nope, stop. You are going to supply energetic graphite, and you're going to supply 500 of it. This is going to plug in. It's not a weird angle. It's not too wide. It's perfect. Just being weird because the planet is curved. Which I totally understand and sympathize, but you're just... Come on. Help me out here. Is that better? Angle too wide again? Is it... Do I have to... How do I... Okay, is that port just bad? Let's try this again. Is this better? I'm not really super particular about how this works. I just don't want to waste a ton of spots, like input-output spots, just because I can't get it figured out. Okay. That's stone. I don't need stone. So this is a really simple, stupid process for what I'm doing, but energized graphite is an item that's used commonly enough that I think this is worthwhile. Can you do me up? I'm so lost. Right here. Get me 4. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to bring it to here and I'm going to supply it. 500 supply. And that one over there demands... Yep, perfect. So I'm gonna be wasting energy where I could just use a singular belt to solve all my problems, but nah. I got a logistics network. When you get a logistics network, you kind of want to flaunt it, right? You kind of want to, hey, look what my science team dreamt up. Freaking logistics network. Dude, I don't care where stuff comes from. You just order it and it's there. Done. I ain't asking questions what hemisphere this coal came from. I don't care. I got time to worry about problems. I got time to concern myself with solutions. That's all I care about. That plugged right in there somehow. Maybe, I hope. Oh, I'm still in construction mode. Haha! I'm like, why haven't my dudes done nothing about nothing? There's a good reason for that. Mostly because I haven't told them to do anything yet. Usually a pretty good reason why something doesn't happen is because you didn't ask for it to happen. It's almost like going to like a fast food place and be like showing up and then just expecting your order to happen. It's like you didn't ask for a thing to occur, so shut your head. Okay. Energized graphite is on the way. What else did I need for these belts? Energized graphite? Cool, that'll be everything. So now I'll just order energized graphite wherever I want, and that's already part of the system. Boy. Oi, man. How's our power? Oh, I should probably walk closer to it, huh? Still looking really good. Still have a lot of energy accumulated, so that's cool. That can go away. Okay, so we have the level 2s there. On this other side... No, see, I already moved this, and now I want to move it back. Ugh. The indecisive part of my brain is on fire today. Like, whoever's paying the indecisive part of my brain needs to give it a raise and, like, a trip to Tahiti or something, because it is pulling overtime, and it is making bank. Pull that out. Pull that out. Not too worried about stocking up on magnetic coil because I'll spend it. It will be spent. Endpoint must be horizontal? It was. Oh, it was kind of curved actually. I take that back. Okay, there's that. Now this copper I also want to move. Just trying to maximize a bit of space here, and I know how wonky this looks, trust me. I'm building the thing. I know exactly how wonky it looks. It doesn't look great. It doesn't look great. It doesn't look professional grade, but you know what? It's John Megacycle grade. Ooh, ooh. I don't know why I just did that. Cool. Okay, so now that I have these parts, I need... Just chuck that down real quick. Cancel. I'm looking for this. I already have that. That's in transit, or it's in the logistics network, and magnets. I know I've got magnets sitting somewhere up in here, somewhere. Yep, right there. So I can pull this line all the way down and just have magnets ready to go. Magnets on tap. That's actually incredibly fortunate that that's the case. It saves me quite a bit of headache. Ah, not quite. Not quite so much the saving of the headache. Let's do something like that. And if you could link up to that... Brilliant. And if you could just skeeter your way down here. It's almost like it's perfect. Okay, so let's finish the belt. I keep forgetting I have to give a care where I stand. Okay, so there be magnets. Let's just chuck you there, delete that. Let's give me some room. I'm out of foundation. Let's go get some more of that. Hi. Yoink. Oh, up. Cool. Now. Yep, logistics. Got it. So this is gonna look something like loop up or loop down, or maybe it should even loop around. How about that? And that. That and that. Then this also needs... Tell me you have free space. You don't, rats. Okay. I feel like being exceptionally lazy. I don't know how I feel about being exceptionally lazy. You know what? Screw it. That's how I feel about it. You're going to request me some graphite, my friend. And only about 200 of it. Okay, you needed bots. Did I not put bots over there? What are you doing? I didn't. That explains why some of this logistics isn't working. I don't have nearly enough bots doing nearly enough bot things. There we go, okay. I am so close to freaking having Level 3 belts. I am excited. And here's what we're gonna do. I'm thinking I should put this in the logistics system. Cancel that. That works for me. Cool. So maybe the real idea is having little micro crafting centers with the logistics system. Just bring in 2 products, kick one out. Something like that. And just filling a planet entirely with crafting. Oh my gosh, that concept just gave me a beautiful, stimulated brain, just giddy with excitement. And then it also gave me a heart-wrenching headache at the same time. That's science, baby! Cool. This process is going to take a while to bake. I am sure of that. Where can I escape velocity out of this that makes this not suck? Cool. Now I have these things on tap. Awesome. Are you empty? Oh, what the heck? I meant to set 1 for storage, not 0 for storage. Well, you can have this 1, ironically enough. Ray transmission efficiency level 2. Awesome. We'll get to that whole ray nonsense eventually. I'm confident of that. Could be another 30 episodes. I don't know. We have enough of the crystals and everything. All the labs are going. I need another stack of labs is really the answer to the question, but... Oh, I'm actually low on red. What's your problem? Hydrogen. Really? After all that hydrogen? Well, kinda neat we worked through it. Oh, speaking of hydrogen. Yoink, and yoink. You know what? I can tell these hydrogen cells are spoiling me something fierce, because I'm just flying. I'm just flying all the time. Low on energy? I don't give a crap. You kidding me? You see how much of this stuff I have? Bonza amounts. And let me guess, we are full on... No, not quite. Is everything running at, like, full capacity? I think I see a problem. It's getting pulled in and filtered out too quickly. And there's not enough of the oil to run any of these other processes? Plenty of hydrogen. Yep, that is exactly the issue. So here's what we're going to do to kind of fix this. You can stay that fast. Now this will give it a much better chance to unload this way. Yeah? That feels better already. Okay. Cool. Simple fix. Well, it's an improvement. It's not a fix, but it's better, right? Okay, so now that I have these wingadings, yo. How many do you stack to? 50 probably? Yep, that makes sense. Most of these advanced mechanical parts are stacking to 50, so that perfectly makes sense. Got awfully quiet. Oh, there we go, thanks. Okay, so now level 3 belts are graphene, graphite, whatever. Whichever one. Graphene. It can identify however it wants to identify. I just know I need it. So I need that. I need these things I just produced and the level 2 belts. Level 2 belts are here. That is going to be simple. So I think what I'll do is out of here I'm going to request the graphene. Graphene, right? Yeah, graphene. I want 200. Demand. And this should be pretty straight. Oh, I'm out of belts. Haha! Yoink. That can actually be changed to 1 now. Because we're going to get to a point where I'm going to be dumping excess level 2 belts in this proverbial, not garbage, but, you know, dump bin kind of a thing. This looks like this, and this, and it smooths out right there. Same thing with this guy. And then the level 2 belts. Right there. Perfect. Get all this lined up. I'm rolling in level 3 belts. Again, sounds painful, but don't overthink it. Took a little bit of finagling, but we'll get it done. I'm really excited to have a new tier of gear. Okay. And I think this is the final level of belt, because there's no more room on the user interface for us to have more belts. This is just going to be real simple, like. Copy, paste. Oh, man. Cannot express how excited I am. Oh, wait, I can. I'm freaking excited. Since this is the final level, let's do 4 stacks of belts. Because this is going to be exactly the same game changer when I actually mass produce these sorters. When I actually get off my rump and do something about that, yeah. Cool. And that's the first level 3 belt coming off the assembly line. Beautiful. Oh, no, I wanted the big boy. Where's that? F5, right. Cool. We got the good stuff. I don't need any more of this level 2 belt, and just... where'd it go? Dump. That's it. That's all there is to it. I'm gonna need a lot of this, so let's go 6. Thank goodness we're producing it pretty darn fast. Okay. Whew, deep breath. That's actually quite a milestone. It's something I've been holding off for quite some time, for not really too much of a good reason, to be fair. Just really wasn't sure how I wanted stuff to look. Hopefully that'll mull through some of the resources. Now we can just come here and look and see what we're shy on. We're shy on a couple things here. Specifically these bad boys. What are you missing? Nothing? You're missing magnets. Okay. Magnets are a problem. Because iron ore is a problem. Okay, you're sitting on a bunch of iron ore. Yeah, we're gonna fix this. I think I have all the local mines going 100%, don't I? No, this one is not. I need an item. I can make 65 of these suckers. Nice. Too bad I don't need 65. I need like 1. Ooh, our organic seeds, whatever the heck. Organic crystals are really flourishing. I like the look of that. Can I tap all the minerals? I can! Please let me do the thing. Ah, rats. Sorter cargo stacking level 2. That goes away. I don't care too much about tapping everything right now. Let's just get that done. The mines can overlap each other from what I understand, so that makes this a fairly easy piece of conversation if I just need to really tap out one source. Oh, did you see how fast that went? Hold on. It's 6 items a second. It's 12 items a second. It's 30 items a second. It's double and some. Oh. I was like, yeah, it's a doubling game or it's a 50% increase game or something. It's real simple, right? Nope. So let's get rid of this. Let's replace this with some beautiful Tech 3. Holy crap. That is something beautiful. That's what that is. Just one, thanks. Yeah. If this doesn't solve my magnet problem, what I might do is I might... you know what? I don't like this. Oh! Oh, I thought I heard something real weird, like... I don't want that to loop that way. I want this to come round... Is there something there? Nope, just the structure. Okay. This looks like this. And that. This stuff is just sitting here being blocked by other materials anyway. Oh my gosh, that is stupid fast. Uh-oh. Oh, we are way out of power. Like, way out of energy. Okay. Not really too sure how I want to fix this. But I know how I'm going to fix it. Is this coal? Yes, this is. So guess what? I don't know what tanked us so hard. But something tanked us really hard. Okay. So here's what's happening. Coal, yeah, you guessed it. You guessed it, friend. Something like that. Where are you not outputting? There we go. Yeah, my solars are kicking in real hard right now. Oh, that's scary. Okay, how are we looking? That's better. And we have some stuff going into the charge. So maybe this is how we manage our power for a little bit. That got incredibly scary incredibly quickly. I would like another 5. I don't really, like, I mean, you've heard me talk about it almost all gaming session, right? Like, this entire series, I don't want to be reliant on fossil fuels. It's kind of a dangerous precedent because, well, stuff runs out. And when stuff runs out, that's when this becomes a dangerous situation, right? I could be absolutely clobbered on energy. and I would have no way to fix it. I would just be at such a deficit. It would be impossible for me to come back from the icy grip of power death. That's why I don't really want to do this, but I need a bunch of energy I could just slap down and go. And I'm not up to the deuterium. Dunir. Oh, I'm out of... Oh, right, wrong belt. Ha 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 ha. Aha, Mandark. That. This'll keep us running for a while. Not forever and ever, amen, a while, but more than a night. Oh, you know what I could do? I could feed the energized graphite into this, I'm sure. Okay, what does that do for us for power? Great. Keeps us well back to where we were. I know stripping out those wind turbines would not have crippled us this hard. But that was a really good, stable source of energy. I got so flustered I kind of forgot what I was doing. Let's get rid of... Wait. Nope, you're Mark 3s. You're Mark 2s. Do I have a bunch of Mark 3s on the field now? I do. Dang it. That's not what I wanted to have happen. Okay, that filtered out pretty nicely. As for... Oh, that's right. The belts are down here. Yoink, yoink, yoink. And that should do. Let's get this back to there. Pop that in there. Okay. Really scary when I find a huge power sink like that. Like, that was a lot of energy I did not have anymore. That made that an incredibly creepy prospect. But, whatever. We'll figure it out. The next thing I'd like to probably work on is the orbital collector. The reinforced thrusters aren't hard. I'm making the magnetic rings. That's no problem. Oh, a full... I need a full accumulator? Interesting. I also like to experiment with this energy exchanger, but I need the new processors, which I scrapped a while ago. Also, what else did I want to work on? Oh, the sorters, obviously. We have the components we need for that, so that would be cool for us to chew on. But yeah, let's call this an episode here. We've gotten a lot of distance and a lot done. I'm really happy with this. Yeah, now we're set. Oh, yeah, solar. I'm very confident that's all solar. Was it P for production? I'd like to see power production. Oh, these are all just materials. Okay, cool. Oh, power, right here in a tab. I would like to know what is producing the power. Like, if I could just see on a chart, and it's like, oh, did you know that 90% of your power is coming from solar? Like, that would be a neat thing to know, to gauge how reliant I am on it. But anyhow, yeah, let's call this here. Thanks for joining me. Name's John Megacycle. Another episode of the Dyson Sphere program is in the books, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.